Everybody asked me, how was trading when I first started? And even after interning on Wall Street for 3 months, there was just so much I needed to learn. And 8 years ago, there just wasn't as much resources on Google and YouTube as there is today. So today, I'm going to be giving you guys 5 golden tips I wish I knew before I started trading. The first golden tip I can give you is not having money goals. And as a 16-year-old when I first started, the only thing that I thought about was having money in my account. How much money can I make this year? How much money can I make this month? Even how much money can I make this week so I can go shopping? And I would love to tell you guys stop thinking about the money, but that's just unrealistic. You're always going to subconsciously think about money, but we need to put that to the side and focus more on the skill set behind what trading really is. So what I can tell you is, instead of thinking about how much money you can make and how much money, you want in your account, think about the amount of risk you would like to take. Because every time you think about having money goals, you forget about the risk there is when you want to make that type of money. For example, if my goal is to make $500 for the week, how much risk is going to go on the table for me to try to make $500 for the week, right? And that probably is the biggest problem to these new traders, because all they see on social media is people posting profits. Nobody posts losses anymore. And that's probably the biggest psychological effect on new traders. So I would say that's probably the main and most important goal. Try to put money aside and stop thinking about it, right? I always tell people, pretend your first deposit is your last and you are not allowed to deposit any more money. Same thing goes for withdrawals. Think about it as whatever money you have in your account, you cannot withdraw. The first thing people are thinking about is, how much money can I withdraw this month? How much money can I withdraw this week? So that they can go and do something with that money. So the best thing I can tell you is put money to the side, forget about deposits, forget about withdrawals, because that's going to get in the way. And when I first started, all I could think about is making money. For example, Monday through Thursday, I would be up, for example, quote unquote, $20,000. And my goal for the week is 30,000. So on Friday, I'll go extra heavy because all I'm thinking about is that goal I have for the week. And I end up losing money instead of making it because I forget about the risks involved with trying to make money. So if anything, that's a very negative impact on the way that I traded. And to be honest, that continued for a while. I would always have some big weeks where I'm up like 25, 30,000 for the week on a Thursday. And then Friday, I'll blow like 10 to 15,000. Now I'm only up half of what I thought I was going to make for the week. And that's all because I had the same exact thoughts as you guys. How much money can I make this week? How much money can I make this month? So once I put that to the side and forgot about, all right, I'm not aiming for a certain number for this week. Instead, I'm aiming to be as consistent as possible and as green as possible without taking any big risks on my end. The second tip that I wish I knew before I started was less is more. And this kind of goes hand in hand with the first one, with stop focusing on the money aspect of trading. When I stopped focusing on the money aspect of trading, where I'm looking at how much money can I make for the week and all these other different goals that I have for the month, I stopped taking all these BS setups. Now, what does less is more actually mean? Now, in 2018, I was making $3,000 to $5,000 a day. But really, during those days, I would be up closer to $8,000, $9,000, $10,000 for the day, because I was taking all these bigger setups in the morning, and then I would shave it down with all these other BS new highs and lows. When I stopped focusing on the money aspect of trading, I started focusing on the quality setups. A lot of you guys take quality setups in the morning. The first one or the first two are very much quality setups that you had prepared the night before. And then you start shaving off profits with all these BS, setups that you have on your screen, whether it's new lows, new highs. You're just trying to take whatever trade you can get to make more money. When I got rid of the money aspect of things, I started taking far less trades. So I would only trade the first setup or the first two setups that I had prepared, and I forgot about all the new intraday, setups that would pop up that were very much average looking trades. So as far as going into this trading industry and focusing on the money, we got rid of that. Now you need to focus on only quality setups. If that means only one trade a day, then so be it. And I still do that to this day. I catch one trade in the morning, I catch two trades in the morning. As you can see from my Discord, if you're in there, you only see 1 or 2 signals max a day. Maybe there is a great day where we're getting like 3 to 4 trades, but those are setups that I had prepared the night before. Those two tips that I just explained to you guys go hand in hand. Subconsciously, if you get rid of the money goals, you get rid of all the BS plays you need to take during the day. And those BS plays shave off profits. Even if you're not red for the day, it just shaves off the profits over a period of time where, yes, it may work the first 3-4 days of the week. And then that Friday or that Monday where you're like not prepared for those types of setups to be bad, those are where they bite you in the ass. And it meant a lot in the beginning because I would only make 3 to 5K a day, quote unquote only, but really I was up $8, $9, $10,000 for the day. The third tip is skipping days. This isn't a 9 to 5 job. Nobody's telling you to show up at your desk and click that buy and sell button. You now have the choice to sit there as a trader and say, okay, I'm not going to click any buy and sell buttons today. I'm just going to sit there and watch. You don't have a boss. And at the beginning, I felt like I had to show up every day and trade every single day. Nowadays, I realized, okay, I can show up every day, get the screen time, learn more, but I don't have to click that buy and sell button. I'm not forced to. I don't need to. That always leads into a red day. There's just so much going on in a week that some days are just better off left untouched, whether we have Powell speaking, whether we have data coming out in the morning where it's just going to lead to a choppy market because, investors are digesting numbers. So that was something that I really had to learn at the beginning, whether it was either skipping the whole day or just being very much patient at the very beginning of the day. Now, nowadays, if I don't like something that's going on, I'm skipping. If I see Powell speaking at 2 p.m. and the market just starts off choppy in the morning, I'm skipping. I'm just going to say, all right, I'm not touching anything. Even with the Discord chat, I'm telling everyone, all right, guys, I'm not trading this morning. I don't like what's going on. I don't like the action. And a lot of you guys need to kind of learn that and put that in your brain that you no longer have a boss when it comes to trading. You don't have to sit there and do any work. You can just sit there, sit back, watch the screens, get some screen time, learn. Even if a great setup happens and you missed out on it, I promise you throughout the month, you're going to get a bunch of those. So learn how to sit back and skip trades that you don't have to take. The fourth tip that I wish I knew before I started trading is you don't need indicators on your screen. And throughout the years, you'll see that indicators on my screen went from a lot to a little bit to none. And especially today, I have 0 indicators on my screen other than my own algo that I have in my chat and my members have access to it. But at the beginning, I didn't know that. I thought I needed MACD, I needed RSI, I needed EMA, I needed all these other indicators on my screen until I realized these are all lagging indicators. Yes, it's cool. Yes, you can have an EMA on there. You can have a moving average, but don't use that to trade. A lot of you guys are just using solely these indicators to make these trades. And you're not realizing these are all called lagging indicators for a reason. Now, at the beginning of my career, if you go and scroll down all the way down to my YouTube, I was using these indicators. And yes, I had it on my screen. I was using it. But then it's a learning curve, right? For all of you guys throughout your career, you're going to learn, all right, maybe I should use this, maybe I shouldn't. And throughout my career, I learned that the less indicators on my screen, the better off trading I had. So at the beginning, I had a lot of indicators. By 2018, which was like 2-3 years into my trading career, I only had RSI on my screen. And then I realized that sucked as well. And then the 3rd, 4th year, 2019, I had 0 indicators on my screen. I solely trade on the tape. And you guys need to realize the same thing as less is more when it comes down to you making trades. It's the same thing with indicators. The less you have on your screen, blocking you guys off, showing you all these different lines on your screen, they mean nothing, absolutely nothing. If you think these indicators are going to help you become a better trader, you need to reevaluate your trading career and understand that the less you have on your screen, the better off you are and the more successful you will be throughout your trading career. And the last tip that I wish I knew before I started trading is if you can't make money with a small account, you will not be able to make money with a bigger account. Can't make money with a small account, you can't make money with a big account. So stop buying these funded trader programs or whatever the case may be. I don't even know what they're called. Stay away from them because that's how they're making money off of you. I'd rather you have $1,000 to risk, just deposit $200 into your account and see how options work, how do stocks move, understand the basics of trading before you actually come in and deposit more money. And then later on, let's just say you're making money with a $1,000 account, $2,000 account, whatever account you have. Okay, now you want to go into the funded trader industry, whatever the case may be. Okay, go and do that. But It is a fact. If you can't make money with a small account, stay away from depositing more money in your account. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And honestly, I went through a lot of stages in my trading career, and you will as well. So don't feel down if it's just not making any sense to you. It's a learning curve, right? I used to have indicators on my screen just like you guys, and now I don't have any indicators. Throughout time, you're going to learn step by step how to, make your trading a lot better, more consistent, more green. And that's what happened in my career as well. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit that like button, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next video.